Good afternoon, beautiful family around the world. Hope y'all still doing okay. Gonna attempt the cake again. I've got my eggs out this time, so I'm not gonna forget them like I did in the last one. But gonna make a pineapple upside down cake. That was my daddy's favorite. When I was growing up, Mom always made him one for his birthday. Now, I've got a recipe for a homemade yellow cake that you make from scratch, but I'm going to use this today. Yes, you will notice I've got Mom, probably always, on my ingredients to keep people out of them. So that way they know if Mom's on there, don't touch them. So I've got a stick of butter I've already melted in the skillet, and you follow your directions on the back of the cake mix, except one change. Instead of the cup of water, you're going to use all the juice that came out of this can of pineapple. And to make it to the full 1 cup that you need, you can add a little bit of water to get it to that 1 cup mix. You need 3 eggs and a half a cup of vegetable oil. I've got my Danish whisk. Here goes my half a cup of oil. I did have to take a nap this morning, so for anybody wondering, I was out of it. Just completely out of it. Goes the pineapple juice in. This is really easy to make. I've got my cast iron skillet. Gonna preheat your oven to 350. Whisk this all together with this, or you can use a mixer if you don't have a Danish whisk.
We'd like to thank our Danish friends for the wonderful whisk.
Yes, it is great. Maybe around the holidays I'll make the homemade yellow cake. I got a recipe for a white homemade cake too. It's just you don't use the box mixes. This is just something that's kind of fast to do. So if you want to put together something and don't have a lot of time, this is it. I started to say, here's cooking with Janice and Eric, which we kind of do cook together because Eric films me and we have conversations.
Yeah.
So, for those of you who don't know, we live in Louisville, Kentucky. I don't know if you want to know that or not, but there it is. Yeah, my daddy, he just loved pineapple upside down cake. We'll mix it pretty good, build some muscles up with this. Okay. Got that mixed up. Now I'm going to take a cup of brown sugar. I've got light brown sugar. And you're just going to want to sprinkle this. Let me turn this light on. I don't know if that helps or not, but you're going to want to just sprinkle this all on the bottom. And I know y'all got 100 ways to fix this, but this is how I fix it. So, I think we can always learn from each other about how to fix stuff. There's no wrong way or right way. There's just your way.
That's right.
Boy, that's gonna make a nice glaze on that. That's gonna be the top of your cake, because when it gets done and cools, you're gonna turn that over onto a plate. Hopefully. That's what we'll do.
That's the plan.
Yes, but that's the plan. Then you're just going to take your pineapples. I use the pineapple in the 100% pineapple juice. It doesn't really take that long to put it together. It might seem like it, You're gonna bake it for about, think about 45 minutes. You might want to check it at 40. I could have had this all put together, but I wanted y'all to see it. I think I can squeeze some more in here.
Yeah, don't skim on the pineapple.
No,
now.
I don't want to do that. I might would have had a full cup of juice if I'd taken these all the way out. Ooh. I'm going to just squish these together. I think there's going to be a slice of pineapple left over, honey,
Okay.
in case you want it. Or, no, I'm just going to do that.
Foiled again.
There'll be some pineapple juice. Then you're just going to pour your cake batter over top. This is a 12-inch iron skillet I'm using. Oh, I forgot to grab my, let me get that. I'll get every drop of this out of there. Every little drop. Hope y'all been enjoying your day. We've been working around the house after I got up from the nap. Cleaned out a closet. I don't know what else. Anyway, we're going to put this in the oven for about 40 to 45 minutes. Just check it. When it's golden brown on top, then you'll know that it's ready. I better get these elements, that thing warm up on me. Oops, sorry about that. That's a heavy skillet. Okay, I'm going to set the timer. I'm going to do 40 and then I'll check it and we'll be back. Okay, the cake's done. Eric's getting it out of the oven for me. That skillet's heavy. It ended up only taking about 35 minutes to bake this. So I would check it at 35 minutes and not bake it for 40 or 45. And again, this is a 12-inch iron skillet. And now comes the fun part. Gonna flip it over. Okay, honey, here we go.
All right. Wish me luck.
Oh, look at all that goodness. That came out perfect. Now, I'm going to let Eric hold the video. What I've been doing with the cherries, I don't put them in when I get ready to bake it. Because you want to try to keep that cherry juice out of there. And I think it's just a better treat if you put the cherries on there. Now, cherries are optional. You do not have to use these. And after I priced them at the store, I told Eric, I doubt if I buy them again. Because they are expensive. Just want to go around. Boy, I tell you, it's been a long time since I made this, but I'm telling y'all, it looks good. What do you think, hon?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Now, if you want, you can just place them anywhere you want to on there. I don't think you can have too many.
Or we could just eat one.
Yep, you sure can, hon. But I tell you, you talk about good. Mom never had the cherries when we was growing up. She would just make it with the pineapple and it was just as good. Like I said, those were optional and I didn't want to put them in while baking it. This is a pizza pan. How big is this?
And it's 12 inches.
12 or 13
It
or
was,
something. It
Yeah.
takes a big
it was
dish.
just a little bit bigger than the inside of our pans.
Yeah, it takes a big dish to flip this over on it. When you take this out of the oven, you want to let it sit about 10 to 15 minutes, and then you want to take a knife. I'm going to show y'all. And you want to go gently all the way around the cake a few times, just to kind of get that away from that skillet. And voila, there we go. Cast iron pineapple upside down cake.
Yep, it looks good. I'm ready.
Yeah, y'all have a great day and I love y'all.